Earlier I mentioned that we were going to be using the CodeBlocks integrated development environment for learning C++ programming, so now's probably a good time to go ahead and download that software. So open your web browser and point it to www.codeblocks.org. When you get there, click the Downloads button. There's 3 different ways to download CodeBlocks. We want to download the binary release, which will give us all the code in a setup file, so all we have to do is click to set up. So click that option now. You'll notice that there's 4 different environments we can download CodeBlocks for: Windows, Linux 32-bit, Linux 64-bit, and Mac OS X. We want to download the Windows version, so come down to the middle of the screen, look for the CodeBlocks-10.05 min-gw-setup.exe file, and select one of the 2 download links. Again, we have 2 link choices. Pick either one. Then we're going to click Save File so that we can save the file to our computer for the installation. The download's going to take just a few minutes, so I'm going to pause the recording and I'll be back when it's time to install. The download's finished now, so we're ready to install the program. Double-click the exe file that's right here. Click Next to begin the install. Agree. We're going to accept most of the defaults, if not all the defaults, so just click Next here. This is probably the right destination folder. You can change it if you want to, but I'm going to leave it as is, so I'm going to click Install. The installation process goes pretty quickly, although as you can see there are a lot of files in this program. Integrated development environments are quite complex programs in that they contain a lot of features, like a word processor or a spreadsheet program do. Still, we're only going to be using a small part of the CodeBlocks IDE, just enough so that we can learn C++ programming. So we're getting close to getting all the files installed. Once we finish that, then it's just a couple of more steps and we'll be finished with the installation. Now we're getting close to the end. Let's not run CodeBlocks right now so that I can show you how to start it from Windows in the next lesson. So I'm going to click No here. We'll click Next. And that's all we have to do, so we'll click Finish. And now we're complete. We can clear the list of our download window and close that. And that's all we have to do. In the next lesson, we'll look at how to load CodeBlocks and a little bit about running it.